Hello everyone, this is Karst, and welcome back to the Outer Wilds. So, unfortunately, I had actually been recording for an hour, and I forgot to trip a setting that actually recorded the screen. So, all I had was a black screen of me talking, and having the game audio, but no visuals for a solid hour. Basically, first things first, I will say, I basically retraced my steps. I'm gonna pause it real quick. So I did retrace my steps. I tried to do the camera, theory that I did with the quantum moon. That did not seem to work out. I went back to the Ash Twin. I found I found like some new information in one of the towers. I got warped from from the tower to another location. And I only found, because I died like immediately after, the Black Hole Forge in the I never remember, but the crumbling planet. And I also went back down into the Sunless City and went to the high energy lab, where I actually used the power switch there, and also found an additional scroll that I had missed on the floor that told me that yes, the Nomai did in fact replicate the phenomenon where an item sent through the black hole appears earlier than when it went from the white hole, then it went through in the black hole. So I did do all that and saw all that. I think that's really all. The main highlight that unfortunately is gone now is that I found out that yes, in fact, there are live anglerfish in this game. One of them gave me a jump scare in here when I first came in, because it was really freaky. And literally right before I came, or right before starting this record, there's one now. Before restarting this footage, I went through the red one, and the red one is filled. The red one is filled with anglerfish, and the red light seems to be coming from a cluster of eggs in the middle. So I did notice that. I actually went right through this one, all the way out of the Dark Bramble. I found a way out, which is where you saw me then. So basically, if I shoot this in, you're going to see it's completely guarded by anglerfish, as you'd expect. But it goes all the way down to a pile of eggs. Now, I floated around in these eggs for some time, and I couldn't find anything that gave me additional information. So I'm just going to leave it for the most part. And yes, after I got killed the first time by one of the fish, I took my own, advice with regards to, hey, they're blind, maybe you can get by just drifting. And that's pretty much what I've been rolling with. Yeah. But it's a little intimidating, because they are quite large. I will actually splice in, the audio and my recording of when I first ran into an anglerfish, like right here. So I hope you enjoy that. I'm just following the low. Oh, I'm dead. They're blind though. I'm dead. Well, that was horrifying. So yes, you can, in fact, find, living anglerfish. Okay, so what's in here? I've never been on the interior of one of these either. I'm also very lost. I have no idea how I found feldspar like right away that first time. Uh-oh. That's a fish that I do not want to deal with. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm only completely lost in here. There's another fish down there. Oh, there's a lot of fish down here. Oh. Where am I? I don't know if there's a way out from in here. I may be in danger. I've never been to this part of the Dark Bramble yet. But yeah, basically, I went through the part with the eggs, and I actually found a way out. Like, out of the Dark Bramble entirely. I got out of it. Back into space. But, I seem to be in a bit of a jam where I am now. I'm just in some dark part of the Dark Bramble. Which makes sense, but... Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, but I am so far away that I can't even track feldspar. Okay, well that's not great. But yes, that's how I found him last time, because I was actually using this. Oh, that's moving. Yep. That's gonna be another fish, isn't it? Yep. Okay, well, I put myself in here. I'm very lost in here. I mean, I guess I could just keep moving forward and hope for the best, but there's apparently walls. I'm just in some interior area, which is unfortunate, because the fog of war is very thick today. How did I end up in this giant cave? No way out. I'm just trapped. I must have just gone into a section I shouldn't have gone into. And now I'm paying for it. I'm paying for it. Oh, that seems like it could be a way out. Oh yeah, that's possibly a way out. This might lead me right out into space again. Oh no, it did not lead me out into space. That it did not do. Thank goodness I had the wherewithal to hold off from accelerating. So feldspar's through here. I may as well try to be productive and look for the man. What am I dealing with? Duplicate signals everywhere. Lovely, lovely. Yep, there he is. Okay. Just move forward. Just straight forward. And then maybe not accelerate anymore. Oh, I can't go into that. Where are you, buddy? Through there? Okay. Oh. So, let's talk to him about the anglerfish situation. And then let's try to be productive and... That was the skeleton, right? Yes, okay. Yeah, let's try to be productive and, actually get something done. It is unfortunate, again, that I lost an hour. Because that is some of my time and some of my exploration and first time experiences being lost into the nether. But fortunately, in that hour, I hadn't actually accomplished that much, so there's that going for us. Alright. Hey, Feldspar, let's catch up. If possible. Can I please land my ship? Land my ship? So while we're in here, is time actually progressing outside or not? I feel like that's a fair question to ask. Can I not bring my ship in here? Fine, I'll land it on top. I don't care. I'll land it right here. I don't know why it's making so much noise, but... So, hey buddy, I found anglerfish. Let me guess, anglerfish? Heh, you got it in one. Kind of hard not to once you've seen... Oh. That answers my question. Time does, in fact, flow while you are... while you are inside the bramble. Okay. So you get to see what I just did before I restarted the recording. Yeah, you get to see me floating around in there with the eggs and everything. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you get to see some of the footage, sort of. Okay. Wonderful. Yeah, so I also tried getting through that cactus hallway a couple times and it didn't work. So I accomplished nothing there, pretty much. I will run through like a quick recap though of what I did do. So, the twins, each tower warps to a different planet as we knew. And this, where is it? The Sunless City, Quantum Moon Locator, Anglerfish, Lake Bed Cave. It was here, right. So the Nomai successfully reproduced a temporal anomaly, first observed at the White Hole Station. Warped objects appear to arrive before they depart. We already knew that. And then... was there anything from the Ember Twin? Sorry, from the Ash Twin? Yes, the White Hole Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. Oh, and I also wasted a bunch of time on the interloper trying to find the crack in the ice. So, again, I really didn't accomplish that much in the hour, so we're okay. Brittle Hollow, Giant's Deep. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. There's also an escape pod in the Dark Bramble. I should look for it in the Bramble. And the vessel is in here as well. Okay, maybe I was getting close to something. I should keep my quantum signaler thing open for that type of thing then. Distress beacon. A distress beacon in the Bramble. That could work. That could work, yes. Let's go, Feldspar. We're doing this. But yeah, seriously, the whole fish thing threw me for a loop because I was not anticipating a jump scare when I booted up the game. Because those are literally the only things so far that I've met in the game that actively can be classified as an enemy. Oh, I just nearly smashed into it. The moon's gonna disappear now. Oh no, technically I'm still looking at it. Sort of. I'm kind of like, if I throw this at the moon, can it land on the moon? Oh! It just becomes static. Literally just static. Fascinating. Okay, I'm going out. Oh, Right. When I left, I lost track of the... I broke train of, sorry, I broke line of sight with the actual moon. That sucks. Okay. I'm thinking, if I go out there, I could just go into photo mode and then snap shots of it as I try to land on it. Right? Hypothetically. Let's look for the distress beacon in here. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Let's land so I can repair. That was really unfortunate. This'll do. Good enough. I would like to repair everything, please. Thank you. Whoops. I think there are still things that are broken. Port hull. Starboard thruster. Starboard hull. Okay. Over here. Okay. And now I gotta get the other side, yes? The other hull, you said? I'm not seeing it. Port hull damaged. Yeah, I know, but... I better repair it here before going into the Bramble again. What is that? Oh no, it's just like random plant life. Okay. Where am I repairing precisely? I'm not sure. Can I touch that? No, I phased through it. Okay, fair enough. Does anyone know what I am repairing today? Because I sure as hell don't. Oh, wait. It's up here. Okay. Because I saw the damage here. Alright. Let's look for the distress beacon. That'll be interesting. So, if I recall correctly, the one directly in front of us here happens to be a... fish. Yeah. That's the one that jump scared me. I was just like, I have no idea how I managed to get through all this without flying into that the first time round, but... I suspect it was because I was following Feldspar's signal. Okay, sure, let's go through here. What am I dealing with? I don't know. Beacon? Bacon? Down there. Okay. This is going to be the escape pod, right? Are they in the branches or what? Oh, I think Here it is. Gotta find a good place to land. I suppose this will serve as well as good a place as any. As long as the ship stays here. Okay. Let's take a peek. Yes, I see you. Is this what you launched from? Are those things floating behind you going to lead me to the ship? Like to your vessel? Fascinating. Let's find out. Hello there. Sekka. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance of survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or, more probably, await rescue. Sekka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. Why is this specifically selectable? Okay, so there's a couple of things I want to read here. I think we should be looking at it like this, except we're just in 0G. Begin flight log, escape pod 3. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure. Now launching. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Navigation error, life support error, propulsion error. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected. Potentially hostile. Verdict. Do not exit the pod. Yeah, no kidding. Why is that? Okay. What is this? There's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting 2 distinct beacons from the vessel. But it isn't possible for the vessel to be in 2 different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already. Din. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone and we will be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the farther of the 2 beacons, Din. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Yep, that's me. That's going to be the escape pod door. Yep. Let's get into our actual ship before we do anything crazy. Thank you. Fuel up. Alright, we are following the trail. Now, was there an actual unidentified signal or no? Okay. Okay, I think that was the door that just despawned. Just a hunch. I wonder what the vessel looks like if I find it. Oh. Oh, they must have failed here then. They must have run out of oxygen outside of it. Yeah. Kinda what I thought. That is very unfortunate. These are the only Nomai who basically died immediately. But I can shoot in my own scout launcher, signal scope, and then see where it comes out. Let's just find a good spot to land. So then I can observe these bodies. That's kind of sad. But it is what it is. Yeah, so these are their helmets. Oh. They died holding each other because they knew all was lost. That's really something. To any who come here searching for us, We followed one of the 2 beacons from the vessel to this place and now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from inside this thorny seed. Yet the opening is too small for even a single Nomai to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems to be able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we will be unable to hear it. There is nothing we can do now but perhaps try to find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to escape relative safety. To reach relative safety. Oh yeah, they're skeletonized in there too. Even though you're in space, you would imagine they would be preserved. But that's okay. Well, there's the vessel. Now where's my scout? Down there. Okay. Oh, it's coming from inside where the eggs are. Of course it would be. Okay, sure, that's fine. That's okay. Let's try to figure that out. So that's where I'm going. I just have to be very careful when I fly forward. I basically just have to like accelerate and then pray. Oh yeah, those are, I know what those are. I've been through here. What I don't appreciate is I hit something and now I'm flying through backward. Oh dear. Don't like that. Don't like that. But that's the scout. I just need to not move. I just have to drift past them and not gain their attention, I think. I just have to be patient. And the eggs are down here. Yeah, I was just down here. But it turns out the ship was probably over there all along. I still don't know why it glows more in the middle, because when you actually go up to it, there's nothing there. Okay, I'm moving. Through there? Okay, that's fine. We'll do it. This does seem to be the right place. Here we are. Fascinating. So this is their intergalactic spaceship. This is how they got here from another galaxy, is it not? I like the music change. Very cool. This is the vessel. But how do I enter? I mean, it's cool that this is here, but how do I get inside? I'm gonna try the top. Yeah, okay. Very otherworldly. But where is an entrance? Is there an entrance? I assume I have to be able to enter somehow. Maybe from the bottom. Yeah, maybe from the bottom. Oops. That's fine. As long as there are no yes, here you go. I was gonna say, as long as there are no freaking anglerfish here to attack me, I'm down for it. This counts as landed, right? Or close enough? Yeah, close enough. Alright, let's go in. Nomai skeletons everywhere. As you would expect. Now, are these like actual points of data or just random pieces of crap? Turns out they're random pieces of crap. Okay. Well, there's a control area of some sort. I can't open these doors at this time. Alright, well, let's go through the first lit corridor. Nice, thank you. That's a power thingy. I could have sworn it had a label. Pick up warp core. Oh, it's a warp core. Okay, well, it's clearly broken. All right, let's read all their data first. Let's put it on this side. What did I just do? I have no idea. What am I doing? Making symbols? So I wonder if there's an actual passcode I should be worried about. I guess this is a puzzle of some sort. Presumable. I'm literally just doing random crap. Okay. I have no idea. Let's power that off. Well, this warp core is not going to do me any good. Does this actually power anything? It started off down here. I'm going to have to check my logs, because I have no idea what's happening. Anything on the higher level? Oh, hello. There's documentation! Give me that data. Give me that sweet, sweet data. To any nomad clans whose vessels can hear this message. Nomai clan, sorry. It's clear that the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now, so my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. If you can reach the gloaming galaxy, we found that black rock suns are fairly stable, and life in this star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know that you will be on your own. Bromi. Kana, we're making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Bromi. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on his way to our vessel, but they never arrived and he hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandparents used to tell. The disappearance of Escali. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Escali's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. That's no myth, friends. Escal's clan existed, and their story was real. What a curious event to have been passed into myth. Our ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are you sure it's true, Hyssop? Oops. It was a very long time ago, but yes, my clan's ancestors searched for Escal's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. Hyssop, I hope you aren't comparing Escal's story to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. The triple suns of the Bright Spark star system exploded, and it was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Kana. I'm a little too far away. I'm relieved to hear your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now. Okay. And there's more dialogue. Give me that sweet, sweet lore. This is Eskel's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have... Has it fused with the local environment somehow? There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from the inside itself. We're abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai clans or spaceflight capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. Okay. So they got cut off. These are the messages and logs from other clans. And this is Eskel's ship. This is the one that completely vanished. And we know why. Now, I don't think these doors will open for me. Actually, none of these doors open for me. I need to check my ship, because I don't know what symbols I need to do to activate this stuff. A warp core was needed. Could I have picked up a working warp core from another location and then brought it here? I think that's something that I need to consider. And then I'll need to figure out what the symbols are supposed to be for this. Okay. I'll have to come back at some point when I'm fully prepared. That's okay. Okay. Let's get back to the ship before I start suffocating. Because that is now about to happen. In we go. Nice. Let's put that away. I just have this. I should put it on my desk or something. Alright. So. Nice. Perfect. Escape pod 3. This is one of the 3. All 3 escape pods were launched for something called the Vessel. The survivors from escape pod 3 distincted 2 locations for the Vessel, the beacons, because they're in the Dark Bramble. The Vessel! Oh, there's a lot. I found the derelict Nomai Vessel deep within the Dark Bramble. I activated a 3-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge, and that appears to be some sort of input device. The Nomai tried to call for help, but the vessel's outgoing message system broke during the crash. The vessel can still hear incoming messages from other Nomai vessels. The remaining Nomai clans are regrouping in response to the impending death of the universe. And there's more to explore here. The Hollow Vine, which I've heard about. Nomai Grave. The survivors from Escape Pod 3 followed one of the 2 vessel beacons to a small Dark Bramble seed where they could go no further. The Nomai could faintly hear the vessel's beacon from within the seed, but the opening was far too small for a single Nomai to fit through, much less an escape pod. The vessel's beacon was dying and would soon be gone completely. If I launch my scout into the seed, I can take photos of the enormous derelict Nomai ship. Yeah, well, we figured that out without needing that prompt. Thank you. And that's it for now. So, in that case, since we're already here in the Bramble, we may as well go back to Feldspar. Old buddy, old pal. Oh, I'm about to fly straight into a... Landing gear, landing camera. Do I really care about the landing gear, though? I probably should. Yeah, I probably should. Fine. The landing camera, though, I can't say I care about. Oh, okay. It's a little awkward to repair that thing. Landing gear, you said, did you not? Landing gear? These are the landing gears. I mean, I can see the Oh, that's just the camera. That's even less important. Okay. How do I drop this? It's kind of just covering my screen. Okay. off we go. So we came in through here. Great. Just gotta be careful because there are lots of anglerfish out here. I keep bumping into things in here. Oh! And now I'm just outside. Whoopsie daisy. I feel like I've probably wasted too much time on this run already. I suspect... Yeah, this is it. Oh! So that's probably our sun exploding. Now that I think about it. Yeah, that's our sun going supernova, because we were just warned about that. Yeah, we were just warned about that by the Nomai. Oh, there he goes. He's dead. So our sun is about to explode. Got it. Fascinating. Okay. Well, I guess, I mean, if I'm just gonna be starting it again, then I can go back to the Bramble, and then I can go and look for the moon. Or not the moon, the vine that will take me to the bottom of Giant's Deep. Okay, but I actually have to take a break, so I'll be right back. Okay, let's get going. So... not 100% sure what I want to do on this one. Oh, apparently it is fall off and potentially die. Wonderful. Not how I wanted this to go. Goodbye, cool world. Oh, still alive. Nice, but the elevator's gone. Okay, so they did at least account for that. My bad. Nearly ruined the run immediately. Let's get healed and then put on my spacesuit, and then I'll worry about other things. HP is fine. Wonderful. I guess I could go and attempt to reach the lower level of Giant's Deep. Yeah, I think that's going to be what I aim for. That said, I do know that I have spent basically 0 time on Giant's Deep itself. Mostly because it freaks me out. But let's go and try to get to the end of that mystery with regards to the Eye of the Beholder or whatever. I know it's not actually called the Eye of the Beholder, but that's just what goes in my mind. And that sun station is right there. I just really wish I could land on it, but it's way too hard to reach. But so far, it's not like I found any upgrades for the ship or anything. Like, I can't become immune to cacti. I can't, you know, resist the gravitational pull of the sun or anything like that. Or increase my HP or anything, so... Alright, back in we go. Feldspar specifically, I seek you. Okay. And this is how I completely missed getting caught by the fish, of course. I just followed the one path and rolled with it. Up we go. Fire! That'll do. Okay. Perfect. Excellent. Now, I don't remember. Do I actually know where this seed of his leads? I think I fired into it before, but since I'm not 100% sure, I do want to check it out. I'm also having a lot more difficulty landing this thing than I did before. Honestly, I don't think I really need to talk to him. Also, this place is completely 0G, so if I just get out here, I think I'll be fine. Duplicate signal, ship error. Oh, I see. It just ends up all the way up there. I don't think that's a big deal. Well, I got shocked the last time I came here, and then instantly died, when I got too close to a ship. So let's avoid, you know, dying in this scenario. Oh, there's a ship. This is how I died last time. I couldn't get close. So, I am now in the interior of these routes. Which is interesting, but it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing. I guess I can go up and in. Oh god. I'm just bumping across everything. I guess in theory I should be outside of the ship, given how small this actually gets. Okay, that's fine. Oops. Let's just go out and about. Where does this lead? I guess I'll find out one way or another. It does constrict, which is one... Okay. Seems like I've landed. Definitely some gravitational... Am I inside something? Am I in the interloper? Possibly, because it's icy. I wish I could lean. Gravity is only 0.4, but it seems a bit risky to just drop without seeing where I'm going. I have to guess I'm in the interloper or something. Or I could also be on Giant's... I could be on Giant's Deep. This is a giant jellyfish from Giant's Deep, yes. Trip 4. Entry number, I'm gonna say number, not 1. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0. A personal best. Whoa! Never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too? Blar! This thing tastes terrible! The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from being zapped by electricity. Right. I'm going inside of this jellyfish's interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes better. Fascinating. Like, what do you mean by inside the interior cavity? Like, just walk in. Oh. Note to Feldspar. Do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Feldspar. Lovely. Okay. I wish I could, like, take his pickaxe or something. It would be nice to have a weapon of some sort. Okay. Well, I guess this pretty much answers how the, anglerfish skeleton ended up on, in that cave, in the Twin. Because, apparently, these roots are also warp points. So you can definitely get from one location to the other. In these things. So, well, here I go, slipping off. The good news is it's 0.4x. So, oh, we ended up warping into the ice mass. That's terrible. This is not good. I'm in the Bramble with no ship. That does not seem good in any way, shape, or form. Oh, that's not good. I need to get back to my ship and then figure out if I was supposed to go the other side. Must get to ship. My ship's apparently in there, which makes sense. I'm going way too fast. I get this feeling I'm about to get zapped by the ship again. So what? I went down when I should have gone up. Where'd I leave the ship? Yeah, okay. So let's go the other way then. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. And I finally figured out what the use of this thing is. It's to orient yourself with gravity. So you don't get completely disoriented when you enter the ship. Okay. Nope. 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 Where am I going then? It's hard to... Once you're actually in here, it's kind of hard to sense. Oops. Autopilot damage and cockpit damage. Okay, fine. That's okay. I can fix it. I actually can't enter this. So I must be missing something. Well, first things first, let's repair the ship, and then I'll read my logs. And where's my autopilot? That's probably it. Yes, please. Nice. Let's read those logs, see what information I have. Frozen Felly... I was gonna say Frozen Fellyjish. I don't think that's quite right. Okay, so... Feldspar documented their attempts to eat this enormous jellyfish frozen in the ice. The outside was all rubbery and tough, possibly because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from being zapped by electricity. That's probably going to be useful in some way, huh? I might need to hide, like, beneath or inside a jellyfish. Feldspar decided to venture into the jellyfish's interior cavity to see if it tasted any better on the inside. After tasting the inside of the jellyfish, Feldspar concluded that these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Okay. So what about getting to Giant's Deep? The probe tracking module. Purple electricity is outside, as we know. Now, what did he say? Feldspar. No, that's not... I might have to just check the rumors again. Because I need to get... I know about the energy readings. That's not what I'm too worried about. Can I zoom in? I can. Okay. Radio tower. Feldspar's Camp. Yes, yes. Dark Bramble Seed. Southern Observatory. I think I got close to the Southern Observatory, because I used the warp point from within the twin. But where the heck? Oh yeah, I still haven't met Gabbro, huh? Oh, that's right, he's on Giant's Deep. Nomai Mines, Ash Twin, Black Hole Forge, Sunless City, blah blah blah. There's a whole lot everywhere. Quantum Moon Locator, Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Where the hell? Apparently there's still more to explore from the gravity cannon, but I definitely remember him telling me, hey, why don't you walk through here and see where it leads? Unless that was his clue. His clue was, oh. His clue was possibly, hey, you might want to, you know, hide yourself in a jellyfish. Or something like that. I don't fully remember the conversation, that's the problem. But I mean, I'm down to follow this. But it just leads wherever. Let's quickly have a recap conversation with the man. Where are you, bud? Perfect. Ah, grr. That's good enough. Upper hull damage. Nice. Okay, let's have a brief recap, buddy. Yo. You're alive. Yes, yes. I just need to get back to that conversation. There we go. So you reached the core of Giant's Deep. How'd you do it? I haven't figured it out yet. Completely unrelated note. There's a big hollow vine. Go take a walk and see where it ends. Go to the tail end. Blah, blah. I think that might have... Ow, fire hot. I think that may have been him literally just being like, oh, consider using a jellyfish. But I still haven't figured out how to get past the water current, though. At least not at this time. So I assume I missed something, possibly? I'm about to smash into something. That's my fault for making the ship disappear. I no longer know where to go. Don't like that. Well, I'm dead. I didn't even make noise. Well, I mean, at least that's a quick way to leave. To leave, I guess, the bramble. Unfortunate. Yeah, but I was drifting too. I don't even know how I made noise. I didn't do anything different. Oh well, it's no big deal. It do be what it be. Okay. What have we got? It must be like a clue on about Giant's Deep. Right? Gabbro, quantum signal, construction yard. Or it's this. Probe tracking, yes, okay. Missing. It's in the ocean. I'm definitely missing something. Okay, well, I don't know exactly what I'm looking for, so, and I've lost the rumor that tells me to go through the branch. Well, I never found the log, so I guess it's probably safe to say he used a jellyfish. That is my assumption at this time. So, let's get right to it. I'm terrified of these, of this planet. Well, let's go. I'm just gonna zoom right in. Oh! Smashed right into the water. Well, there are jellyfish, but the underwater current. The current that doesn't let me pass. How do I get around this? I'm trying to limit as much... Oh, I wonder. Yeah, I'm trying to limit, my contact with being above ground as much as possible. And I do recall, of course, that the gravity on this planet is extremely strong, so I've got to be very careful with all this. I guess I haven't explored what this is. Whoops. Alright, well, we might as well get started actually exploring this planet, since I've never really done anything here. And when I'm far away from the, yeah, gravity is extremely heavy here. But yeah, so like while I'm away from the, oh, that's probably where Gabbro is. But yeah, while I'm away from the storms, it's not that bad. So let's get going and see what we find. Yes, there are storms. Is this a teleporter? No? Okay. Hello? This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. Oh, this is the construction yard. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens have behaved together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe canyon. Okay. If I know my brother, Avens, and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried that the cannon will break under the strain. I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. Yep. They had this conversation, yes, among themselves, and they knew that their friends would give them a slightly lower, estimate on maximum power. Yes, this is mildly disorienting. I'm gonna have to get across to there. I see images, blueprints, perhaps. Yeah, blueprints, probably. Is this the room I was in when I put in the orb thing? I think so. Just slap that down. 3 minutes and 4 seconds ago, the long-range probe successfully launching the orbital cannon, as we know. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says that there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish I were, my friend, but no, they weren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and the Mallow that they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. Okay. Don't know exactly what that means. Slap that down. Oh yeah, we're just in the vessel. But we know about this because we've been in the vessel. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I guess if you had come here first, that would have been your first view of the vessel and you would have had no idea what it was all about. Okay. I can see how they constructed it here, though. Makes sense. Hiya! This goes underwater? Is there actually anything here under the water? Doesn't look like it. I know I'm walking very slowly to the other side, but... Is the storm getting closer? Yes, it is. I may be screwed. I'm screwed. I'm not screwed. What happened? Oh, we're in space. We got launched into space. Very high into space. Are we actually falling back down? The good news is, because I'm attached to the gravitational thing, I actually don't get knocked around, which is nice. So that's good information to have. This water spout is very concerning. Very concerning. I'm just gonna stay attached to this for a while longer while this is happening. As much as I'd love to get like a proper view of this, I would prefer not to die. So there's that going for me. Ooh, disorienting. Also, that seems very large as well, and it's like approaching from the horizon, which is a little crazy. Brittle hollow projection stone. Okay, that's fascinating. I should take that over. I should probably attach myself too before anything bad happens. Is that actually getting closer or not? I don't know. I don't know, but part of me wants to go in. That might lead you down. That might lead you towards the core. If you go into the big storm. Because that's where all the water is generating from. Fascinating, okay. Or not the water, but that's where the water current is generating from. So in theory, I can go straight down it, yes? In theory. It's a big if, but you know. Let's slap this down. Conoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Cassava convinced me not to try and recreate the phenomenon itself by using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory. Okay. And it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Konoi, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be interested to tell you. There are 2 trailheads. Okay. One at the gravity cannon and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. That's going to update. Konoi, you should have seen it. We had thought it would be impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Any update? Yes. So now it tells me how to... Oh, my frames. Now it'll tell me how to get to the southern point, I guess. Oh. Is this the simulation? It must be. Okay. But my frames, though, why are they dying? What's happening? Regardless, okay, so now I have an idea of what I want to try. Which is good. I consider that to be very good. I will attempt it, and we will see how it goes. Okay. I would like to get back to the ship now, please. How interesting it is that I actually landed myself at the construction site, kind of entirely by accident. I should probably talk to Gabbro first. Or actually, no, I should probably check my log. Okay. This island is where the Nomai built the orbital probe cannon. For some reason, the Nomai put the orbital probe cannon on indefinite hiatus. The cannon was not asked to fire. According to a Nomai computer, a long-range probe was recently launched from the orbital probe cannon, as we know. The ocean depths. The Nomai on the construction yard saw something sink beneath the underwater current, which they previously thought was impossible. The Southern Observatory. There are two paths beneath Brittle Hollow's surface that lead to the observatory. One starts at the gravity cannon, and the other starts at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Okay. Ocean current. The Nomai at the Southern Observatory constructed a model of Giant's Deep that revealed how an object might sink below the strong ocean current. Anything else? I'm also curious to know what that yellow thing is, and I don't know why it's locked. But I can't zoom in on this. So, it remains a mystery for the time being. Alright, let's go and talk to Gabbro and then test my theory about the giant storm. But first, Gabbro, I don't know how you found peace, you know, camping out here. It's very impressive, however you're doing it, because I sure as hell can't figure that out. Okay. Something else broken? That's really not important to me. I never use that thing. Okay, we can head up here like a normal person. Oh hey, there he is. And let me guess, Ghost Fog. Yep. I wonder what's down there though. Apparently not much. Okay. So, what's going on, Gabbro? Nice, it's you! Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. Oh! So you remember what's been happening? What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? No, it's me too, we're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, a time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. Heh, right back at ya. Personally, I like new experiences, but I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. It looks like you and I are the only one who can tell that... Yeah, you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornfels and asking if they died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfels anything about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. They don't realize anything's different. And here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all my memories from that loop replay back to me. I'm pretty sure that's related to this big stone Nomai statue I found on one of the islands. Yes! So you were the one who discovered it. That makes sense. I can hear a storm approaching. So that's why you're experiencing the same thing as me, and we're both about to get launched into space. Oh yeah, here we go. You're pretty chill about being launched into space every 2 minutes. I was gonna fly up, but now I'm kind of like, Gabbro, dude. You're pretty chill about this. You're very chill about this. No concern whatsoever, huh? I'm noticing all the islands on this planet do kind of drift, because there's not they're all like little islands that are floating in the water and not actually connected to the Earth. Have you ever watched a cyclone for so long and start to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they'll put you in a trance if you stare at them long enough. How's space treating you? Well, I found something. Nice, nice. What you got for me? I found a photo of you inside the old radio tower. Nice. Did I look busy in it? I hope I looked busy. Must have been from the time Hornfels sent me to check on the deep space satellite. They thought old Spacey might be malfunctioning, but I couldn't find a single thing wrong with it. Which is probably how it got a shot of my beautiful behelmeted face, come to think of it. I always thought it was kind of sweet that the best way to find old Spacey is to use a map that's generated by the satellite itself, isn't it? Like it's inviting us to visit. Good old deep space satellite, always making sure we know where we're going. Oh, I have a map? Why'd Hornfels think it was broken? Dunno. Hornfels probably told me why, but Hornfels tells me a lot of things, and sometimes I tune out, or pretend there's a signal interference and I can't hear them. Best guess says that deep space satellite must have sent Timberhurst some weird pictures, but like, what's considered weird for a satellite, you know? Yeah, I mean, it is for there was information about him being like, oh, there's an anomaly here, way back when. Anyway, if you ever want to visit Old Spacey, the fastest way is to jump into your ship and use your solar system map to lock onto the satellite, same as you would any astral body. I've been to Old Spacey. I found what happened to the orbital probe cannon. Whoa, that's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop, for real? Did you figure out why? Too much power. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slade or Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised that Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it though, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. It's interesting talking to this guy because he's actually aware of what's happening. So what are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing out here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water. Then, less peaceful. But you don't seem to care. Where should I explore here? Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. What else? What else? Have you been to Statue Island? No. That's what I've been calling it, seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Got it? Get it? I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened, by the way. It's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. If you feel like checking out Statue Island, it's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway, you'll see. What's up with this planet? Huh, I know, right? Oh, I meant, like, tell you more about it? I gotcha. Well, Giant's Deep is massive and mostly water. No surprises there. There's a strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of just to get past the current, and neither idea worked. Everything you tried, and then you tried 2 things. Okay. As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with the Nomai statue that I saw on the beach. You've seen the cyclones? Yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their paths. Likely included. No, sorry, island included. Little tip, if you get picked up, try to land in water. Less likely to kill you. Where's your ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. Huh, that would be pretty nuts. I hope it's not lonely. Okay. See you later. Let's follow this up and see where this goes. So if there are 4 islands, including this one, right? Or are there 5? Seriously? That was all that was up here? I guess it makes sense. He's pretty chill. A bit too chill. Here comes another storm. How much damage will I take? Ow! Quite a bit. Okay. What did Gabbro have to say? Oops. There you go. Gabbro's Island. He's lounging in a hammock near the island's shore. Gabbro found a Nomai statue on another island. The statue's eyes started glowing, and Gabbro saw their memories flash before their eyes. Gabbro remembers dying. They saw their memories flash before their eyes, just like the time with the statue. Gabbro and I seem to be the only ones aware that we're in a time loop. We should work together, then. 2 heads are better than 1. Ocean depths. Gabbro says that there's a strong current underneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from sinking below it. And Statue Island. One of the islands on Giant's Deep has a Nomai statue on the beach, just like the one Gabbro brought back to Timber Hearth. Statue Island, as Gabbro calls it, is the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. I think I should actually look for that first. If anything, if it's if that statue is anything like the other one, it might give me additional insight and or powers. That may be very helpful. That cyclone is like as big as like a quarter of the planet. So there's a jellyfish right there. Hey, it's a ship! Well, I found your ship. I don't think I can do anything with it, though. I would get out, but my ship sinks, and yours doesn't. I don't think I can do anything with the ship, though. Okay. So... this thing. I was trying to explore it before, but there might just not be any log entries at all. I don't know. That looks like it's covered in ghost. There's definitely some ghost stuff. This looks like there should be a log in here, though. Doesn't it? My ship is going to fly away and get launched into space if I abandon it somewhere here. But doesn't it look like there are skeletons in there? I need to see if I can actually land down there. Doesn't really look like it. All I know is I'm at risk right now, where I am. How bad is this? It's a hole. Okay, that's pretty bad. How's this? That looks like it drops underwater, which is also bad. I need to find a good landing zone on this thing. I would land right here, but I've tried that before and then fell off. And also the cyclone is coming, so the island's about to pop up into space. Where are all the other islands? That's Gavro's Island. This is probably Nomai Island. Oh no, it's not. This is the construction zone. This is Nomai Island. The problem is it's right next to, Oh, that's the warp pad. Yeah, that's the warp pad. Okay. From the twin. I just need to wait a moment, I guess, until the danger passes. Where the hell is the island with the ice and the jellyfish? It's in here. Are we safe now? Or is it good now? Or no? It kind of looks like the storm is coming right towards it. Doesn't it? I just don't want to lose my ship. Whatever. Whatever. Let's go. Camera mode, please. I know I got close to doing this last time and then I just fell off, and that's my own doing. But I assume there has to be, like, a log or something. Right? Yes, I know the ghost matter is here. Is there seriously nothing here? Oh. Okay. Trip 4, entry number whatever. Crashes 2, boarding crashes 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. Haha, yeah, all the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant's Deep. You just got feldsparred. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Ah, can't wait to tell Hornfels and Gossen about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right, so that's one more off the list. Seems all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. Okay, so I think my theory was correct. He did go inside one of these. Was that really all? That was the clue, wasn't it? Okay. So this was one of his camps once upon a time. Got it. Nearly walked into that. That would have been bad. So now I just need to get back to my ship. Essentially. Yeah, okay. Hurry up. I don't want to lose my ship. I definitely know this planet has the propensity to launch. Okay, so I'm a little excited about this, but let's try out my theory. Or actually, no, I still need to find the island. I really want to try that theory, though. I wonder if it would work. But first things first. Nomai Statue Island, please. That's not it. This planet is actually a lot smaller than I thought it was. This is it. Nice. And hopefully this landing pad here will keep my ship attached whenever we get launched into space. So, let's get going. Okay. I think we're about to die. Oh yeah, there goes the sun. We spent too long. Statue workshop. Oh, but it's broken. There is a statue. We are so dead. Yep. Okay. I think Giant's Deep is going to be my next big adventure. But I'm going to call it right here, so I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with The Outer Wilds. Again, I am sorry that we missed or lost an hour of footage, but I've pretty much summarized everything that was missing, so thank you for watching, have a great day, we'll see you then. Bye bye.